don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Please also like. Thank you!
Hello there everyone, Tom here again. Today we have the privilege of taking a look at the Masters of the Universe Revelations He-Man figure. And I got this at my Target, my local Target here in southern Indiana. And it was $20, $21, something like that. It wasn't horribly expensive. Oh, holy Pop-Tarts, man. Get out of there. There we go. Empty box. So, here is the figure. It comes in your typical standard clamshell. Figure himself comes out. He's not going to stand. Let's see. He's got shield, sword of power, and 2 extra hands. Okay. I don't necessarily expect this shall be a very long review. These things typically aren't. These figure reviews. So, he's coming in at right about 7 inches. Shoulder to shoulder, we're looking at 2 1/4. Yeah. Let's zoom in so we can take a look. Hasbro's really gotten pretty good at the face sculpts on these things. Is this Hasbro or Mattel? This is Mattel. My apologies. Dirty blonde. I do like that. Just a little bit of dark paint makes him dirty blonde. He's got the He-Man symbol, not the Iron Cross. I kind of miss the Iron Cross, but yeah, whatever. Coming down the figure, he's got this huge loincloth thingy going on. Coming on down. He's got some funky looking knees here in the back. Nice molded details going on down. Yeah. Alright, and he's got this vambrace. Is that what that's called? A vambrace? I think it is. And he's got his shield here, which I imagine it, yeah, it's a softer plastic. We'll figure out how to make this work here later. Anyway, the head can go all the way around, up. It's got a ball joint. You can almost see it there. Down a little bit, up, down, a little bit of side to side, not much. His arms. Holy Pop-Tarts. They go all the way around. Man, that shoulder joint. That one goes out all the way. No problem. This one right here is so doggone tight. Oh, Pop-Tarts. I'm not... There we go. Okay. There's a... I don't know if y'all can see it. There's a spot right here. It's got to go down on that hinge, and it wants to rotate in, and that doesn't work very well. So, double jointed elbow with an elbow joint right here, no problem. Bicep rotation, no problem. The hand comes right off, so does this, to allow us to put on this hand. These are fairly standard Marvel Legends-esque hands. You know, this is the holding hand for him to hold the sword or whatever. Speaking of, the hands are a softer plastic, but not horribly soft. They're intentionally a little bit rigid so that he'll be able to hold what you put in there. So yeah, he can hold the Sword of Power in his hand, but it seems a little big. Maybe I'm just thinking of it wrong. He's got the teapot thing going on here, the double ball peg. No waist articulation. I don't know why these guys don't have like a waist swivel, unless I've just missed it on all of them. This loincloth is a softer plastic, so it will move out of the way to allow him to get forward and backward, sort of. You really got to hold that to make it work. Thigh rotation, outward. That's as close to the Chinese splits you're going to get him. And then it doesn't like going back in. The knees, double jointed, get you that far. You have ankle rotation, I guess you would call that, right there at the boot. And the foot will go down that far, up that far, and then he's got the classic Marvel Legends rocker there. I don't like that his legs don't go back in. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, how do we get this thing on him real quickly? This will come in. And then I guess you just put a... man, that is not... I mean, I guess you could leave it off and just have it kind of like that. It's... oh. Apparently those come off. Well, that might actually make things a little bit easier. This hand... here, hang on a second. We put this thing on this hand, right here, and then bring in this relaxed hand and put in here maybe. Let's see if we can do it this way. Yeah, that works. That works. It's not the most secure connection, but it does work. And then this should in some way fit over his back here, if I remember correctly. Alright. So, let's, that's pretty much all there is to this guy. Why don't we do some scale comparisons, and then we'll go into final thoughts. Final thoughts wise, the playability is limited, primarily because of the stiff joints, especially in the arms, and the way that the legs are. They're too tight. They don't work properly, and I don't know if that's just my copy or if that's going to be a universal thing with some of these. The materials feel fine. I can't remember if I had two of these or just one of those armbands. I can only find one now, so if I had two of them, then, well, I guess it's not horribly important. As I said, the materials feel fairly good. I like the design, and I like how they have used the double ball peg right here to give abdomen movement. I do wish there was an ab twist, but now I swear it looks like there should be, but if there is, it is so tight that I can't get this one to move. And I wouldn't swear there's one there. It looks like there should be, but if there is, it's so tight I'm afraid to move it. The cost of this, like I said earlier, was $21, which I think is fine for this. If this was my first Transformer, if this was my first figure, I'd probably buy some more just for the sculpt alone, but I'd be hesitant. The knee joints are loose through here, and when you stand him, he's leaning forward kind of perpetually. Just things to keep in mind. Yeah. Anyway, this is Tom. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next review.
Thank you for watching my Papa's channel. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.
So, like, Tom wrote another book. It's like he just can't stop writing books or something. I don't understand. But he wrote another one. It's called The Jinn Chronicles Volume 2, Pain and Hope. Go read it. It's available on Amazon. Yeah, that's all I got to say. This was a paid promotion. Wah!